This guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, here he is for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Nice punch lands.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice head kick. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Choi gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Able to check the high kick. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Choi. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Nice.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, looked like the overhand counter landed. Nice punch there by Choi. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Big kick.
Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon to take it down, cut it, take it down, cut it. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Oh, nice punch there by Choi. He's able to slip the left.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice punch there.
Crippling uppercut for him there.
Big body kick lands.
Some nice back and forth action here.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. The right hand just misses. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry, rotates ahead outside to a high cross, takes it for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not, I mean, how does that feel?
I knew that was coming. Both fighters get up now.
Straight punch land.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the scat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he's got his back now. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you got to like the output here down the stretch. 10 minutes in the books. All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
That was a nice strike. Nice leg kick land.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is getting ugly.
Multiple uppercuts to the chin. You cannot take this many shots to the head if you want your night to continue.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
there you
absolutely.
Go. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. digging kick.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Huge block there. Slip and counter by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. And he continues to work the body here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Back and forth we go! Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Keep your hands up, use your arm now, it's okay.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Choi. Enters in on the double leg. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. That knee might have landed there. Choi gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his base, and then he's dropped his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there. Good punch lands.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Back out here, work on that crack. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. He cut you open good. Ref wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens. It's very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Choi's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big punch from the clinch. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Stewart. Leg kick.
hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
3 minutes to go.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. And they separate. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands
Just out of range with that right hand.
Beautiful punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Looked like he clipped him with a left hand counter there.
Nice straight punch.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Wow. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
That punch no good. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Oh, he hurt him badly, the jab.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard.
Connects with the punch there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Choi's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Throws the left hand. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
That pace, wow, I'm impressed. Keep pushing, keep breaking this guy.
ready to fight. Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Punch over the top.
Choi's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Big knee. Straight right is there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big...
Whoa! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes. Big kick lands.
Big power shot there.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
That shot blocked by Choi. Single collar tie now. And they separate.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. And a knee.
He got it bad!
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Choi. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. "20 seconds to go in the fight." Choi gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Good stick. Another beautiful takedown.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superfly